Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we are going to discuss about another topic related to Qshell and CL program. If you remember, in one of our previous session, we discussed one command which is ls, and then in those sessions, like we used that command in order to list down all the files and directories of the system, right? If you have not covered that session, then I'll quickly repeat the thing because I don't want to skip anything before we discuss the main part. So if you hit qsh, then it will open this command entry, and here you can put ls and hit enter. So what it will do, it will list down all the directories and files. So these are the existing files and directories, but my question is how we can create our own directory. Okay, because in projects there might be some need where we are supposed to create the directories, right, at IFS location. So in this session we are going to discuss the same, like how to create directory. But before that, do you really know what is directory? If not, then directory is nothing but just a folder. Directory is a folder where we can store the files, we can store another directories, right? Similarly, we have a folder in Windows system, or if you are using Mac. Okay, so just to you can consider it as a container where we store all the datas. Okay, fine. So we are good with the directory, like what is directory. Then we have also discussed one approach through which we can list down all the directories and file. Another approach to verify the same, we have another approach. You can simply write here work lnk. What it will do, it will list down all the directories and files which is present in your system. Work with object links. So you can see Sharmit is one directory, Sharmit dir tech is also one directory. Okay, and these are the stream file stmf. If you scroll it up, then this is directory. So here you can find the list with the type dir. Although if you are using, if there is any file, then in that case there would be for sure some extension like .pdf, .txt, .xml. But if it is a directory, then it is a single name. Okay, so we got these 2 points, like how to check the directory. We have two approach. One is with qshell command, another one is with the work link command. Fine. Now we will discuss a way through which we can create our own directory. So let's see how we are utilizing CL program in order to achieve the same. So for that, I'll write work mkdir pdm. Here I have already created one program with a name run qsh. So let's walk through it and then we'll understand what is going through this program. So this program is mainly used to create the directory using qshell command. As I'm going to show you the process of this program. Before we start, let me tell you one thing, that we are going to create this program dynamic, which means whether like it will allow us to make the directory with different names. Like at the time of program calling, we will provide some name, and on the basis of that name itself, it will create the directory. So we are not doing any hard coded thing here. Okay, let's say if you are calling this program and you are instructing that create the directory with abc name, so it will create your directory with abc name. Okay, so there's nothing hard code, and if you want to change the name, you can make it xyz and it will create your directory with xyz name. Okay, fine. So let's start with the code. Here you can see, to receive that, like we are going to make it dynamic, so that's why we need one parameter, and on the basis of that parameter we will create the directory. So just write pgm, then press F4, and here we are supposed to provide any one variable name which we are going to accept as a input parameter. So I mention it as dir name, then simply hit enter. Post that, we are going to declare two variables, where the first variable is used to hold the input value, because we have mentioned dir name is a input parameter, so that's why we are declaring it. Otherwise it will give error, because you are saying that we are going to receive the variable, but we are not holding it somewhere. So to hold, we are creating this variable. So to create the variable, just write dcl, press F4, and here you can see these are the information that we can provide, like variable name, type as *char for character, *auto as a storage, and length as 10. If you don't know the basic thing, then you can refer the previous sessions, because we have covered everything in a detailed manner from 0 to, like, we are going in a proper sequence, right? We are maintaining a proper sequence from easy to advanced level topic. So if you don't know the basics, no problem, you can check this out in the previous sessions. Everything is declared, like how we can declare the variable, everything is explained there. Okay, for now, like, we will just focus on the main thing, which is creating the directory with the help of Qshell command using clle program. So I'm hitting enter again. So variable is declared. Similarly, we will create another variable with a name command. So what this variable will do, it will hold the command which we are going to use in order to create the directory. Type is character again, storage is again auto, and length is 256 because it might be lengthy. Fine. So variable is ready. Now it's time to make command, or you can say to build a command. So to build a command, just simply write chgvar, press F4. Here you can write in this way, this bracket, then single quote mkdir. Now what is mkdir? It is a command to create or to make directory. So it is a short form of make directory, mkdir. Then space, then /home/Sharmit. So what it will do, like, we are instructing to make directory where at home/Sharmit, and then we are closing quote because other value we are going to make it as dynamic. So I am concatenating it with my variable. So double pipe symbol, $dir name. Dir name is our input parameter. So what we are telling to this command, that please make a directory with this at location /home/Sharmit/ and your file name. Sorry, the directory name after / directory name. Okay, and then simply hitting enter. So it would come like this. Why it is added, like you can see it has added a plus, because it has added a plus because, like, we have changed the line, right? That's why it has added the plus. So actual command is single quote mkdir /home/Sharmit/ again, then single quote, after that two pipe symbol, which will concatenate the directory name, and directory name is coming from input parameter. So this is a simple command. Now command is ready, so it's time to run it. So to run the command, you can write strqsh, press F4. Here you can provide the command name, which is &command. Sorry, the variable command. It's not a command name, it's a command variable. Then simply hit enter. So it will create your command. It will start your command, and then we are simply ending the program, end pgm. So let's compile it and try to create some directory. So for that, I'll take option C here. If you call it directly, it will give error because we are not providing any parameter, and we are supposed to provide parameter. So this time I'm going to take C with option F4. Here you can provide parameter. So let's say I want to create it with TS_dir. Then simply hit enter. It is created. How to verify? We have two options again. First is using QSH. After QSH, you can write ls, and you can see if you look for your directory, yes, here it is, TS_dir. It means the system has created a new directory. Fine. So another approach to verify the same is using worklnk. So you can write worklnk, hit enter, and here also if you find, it will provide you, yeah, here it is, TS_dir, dir, type is dir. If you take option 5 here, you can see it is nothing but a folder. So now let's say if I want to store some files in my this particular location, so I can simply pass my path as /home/Sharmit/TS_dir, and after that /abc.xml or whatever the file name is. Okay, so this is the best way to create the library directory using Qshell command with the help of clle program. Okay, let me quickly tell you how we can exactly directly execute the command here. So for that you can write mkdir space then path. So path is /home/ uh, Sharmit, then slash, let's say hh. Okay, then simply hit enter. So what it will do, it will create with hh name. So you can see directory hh is there. Okay, so this is the sorry uh, this is the actual command which we are using, mkdir /home/sharmit/hhs. Only difference is that in program we are making it, we are not keeping it hard coded, we are taking it as a input parameter. Okay, so I hope this session is clear to all of you, and this is very important topic for project because there might be some situations where you are supposed to create directory with your clle program. So I hope it is clear to all of you. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.